So today, I'm going to show you 2 shoots in one day. This isn't something I often really do, but it just kind of worked out to where it all came in one day. So have you ever thought that actually what we do as a filmmaker, as a creative, is really just be an expert problem solver? We gotta make it look good, so we gotta bring the good stuff out. I feel like there's so many times, even when I'm in an edit right now, to where I'm trying to solve a problem. I mean, so often for me, I get so anxious about making sure that everything is perfect about the film that I'm trying to create, but it never really goes in the way that I expect it to. Today's gonna be wild because we're shooting some corporate interviews and it's in a very small space. I don't know what's gonna happen. Right now it's 7:57 and first interview is supposed to be at 8:30, so we got like less than 30 minutes to set up, so we're trying to be fast. We're close.
How much time?
It's 8:32, we're like 2 minutes behind. We gotta get him sit down in the chair, mic him up. I'll probably take 10 minutes or something. And I might put some makeup on, so they look nice. I'm slowly learning that really I should expect it to not go to plan, but to be prepared for other things to do if it does go wrong, so that I can solve a problem faster or more creative to make it really even better. Like the first shoot, it was an extremely small space, but we got there and it was very limited to what we could do. So we had to be expert problem solvers. How can we make something look really good even though it's a corporate office room? Kind of use our space wisely. It's helpful to have these lights in the room, but we had to block it off here, as you can see, with this flag, and then always user-friendly bounce off the wall to make your key light, and it makes it look great. So right now it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it, which sometimes I'm not. And then there's the other shoot. Hey, this is Christian.
Hey, Christian.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, this is a cool spot, right?
Yeah.
I've actually never.
You never been here?
The studio is awesome, amazing space, and glad we got to use it. But in many ways, I made a mistake to where I didn't plan for the shoot like I should have. I didn't really have a big strategy going in. It's something that I learned about, but me and the client both realized, hey, we should do a better job at scheduling this stuff. So what do we have to do? We had a problem. We had nothing really planned, or we didn't really know what we were going to shoot. So we had to be expert problem solvers to then figure out creatively, what are we going to do? And to be honest with you, I think that it turned out to be awesome with the time that we spent there. So I think ultimately what I'm trying to say is that if something goes wrong, it's okay. And more than likely, things are going to go wrong. But how are you going to react when something does go wrong, when there is a problem that shows up? Are you going to gripe about it and bring down your other teammates, or are you going to be joyful and bring energy and have a good time and realize that as a team, as yourself, that you have an opportunity to solve a problem and make it better? And if the problem is so bad that maybe you actually can't recover, well, that's okay. You have 2 choices that you can choose from. One is you can have a fixed mindset and you can just never move forward and be frustrated. Or you can have a growth mindset and you can look at the situation for what it is and you can grow from it and be better next time.
You're gonna be a movie star, huh?
So that is a wrap for the day. And now we're just packing up. But man, it's been a lot of stuff. And it's something that I was, at the beginning of the day, I was kind of worried about what it might be like. And but I think it went really well. And I think that one thing I really get caught up in a lot of times is that I always think of all these worst case scenarios that are happening, but to be honest, like for the most part, it's always going to go well and good. But one thing I have learned is that like if you're prepared for your shoot, if you have your gear set, your cameras are ready, you have things packed, like for the majority of the time, it's going to be great. And that's just something that I try to tell myself daily whenever I'm doing a shoot, but I still am always kind of freaking out before each day. But did you like this? I mean, was this something that was helpful for you to watch? I mean, is there anything in the process of our day that you would like to watch more of? You know, again, this is something that's really new for me to make these videos and to talk about stuff, and maybe there's like more specific details that you want to learn about. I would love if you talked about those. Maybe you commented those in the comment section below. That would be sweet. If you subscribe, that would be cool too, because then I'll make more videos. But I want to give a special thanks to Christian, who's behind the camera, because I'm gonna be honest, none of this stuff would have been possible today without him being helpful. And it's not me sucking up to you, by the way. Thanks. Subscribe to this channel. Comment below. What do you want to see? Because we can do other stuff. Peace.